Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with The Sopranos. Last time around was Whitecaps. Had to remember for a second. Obviously, Season 4 is not on screen anymore. But yeah, Whitecaps. It was a heck of an episode because Tony and Carmela started to buy a beach house, but then Carmela got a call from Irina, and it was the straw that broke the camel's back, and she... Well, I don't know if it was a straw. It was more like the giant piece of lumber that was added on top of all the other giant things that were on the camel's back that the poor camel just didn't stand a chance, really. It was going to break sooner or later. Anywho, analogies aside, yeah, Tony and Carmela are separating and probably going to be filing for divorce. At the very least, Tony is out of the house. Meanwhile, which is crazy to say, but meanwhile, there's the whole thing with Carmine. They decided not to go through with killing him because it seemed a bit too suspicious, and Johnny Sack is pissed about it because he really wanted Carmine to be dead. And yeah, so now Johnny's just a problem, basically. I mean, when has Johnny not been a problem, you know? But yeah, that is actually the long and short of the episode. But that whole, the whole thing with Tony and Carmela separating, that took a lot. It was a long episode and it took a lot. My brief summary does not do it justice. So, however, it is the beginning of season 5. It's the first episode of the season, which means you can watch the full length reaction of this episode for free. Normally, I keep this on my Patreon page under a $5 tier, but you can go and watch this episode for free. All you have to do is sync it up. Hit play. I've said this so many times. Hit play on my video. There'll be a countdown of 3, 2, 1. Then it will. Then that's when you hit play on The Sopranos. I'm watching this on HBO Max. I mean, okay, it's Max, but I hate calling it Max, so I call it HBO Max. But anyway, yeah, it's as easy as can be. Or if you don't want to watch that, obviously you can just stay here on the YouTube video and watch the edited reaction. And either way, whatever you do, I do encourage you to stick around, and we will have a discussion after the episode. So, with all of that said, let's just go ahead and jump right into this episode of The Sopranos. Here we go.
28 years old when he went away, a rising star, thought to be the central suspect in the car bomb killing of Thomas Gilardi and his driver.
Be nice to have him back, huh? Your cousin?
Missed the shit out of him.
The older you are,
Canned clam chowder.
Go sick, goddammit.
Canned bread.
I'd say we're looking at a great year for crime reporters, Sakanya.
How much of a time skip has there been, I wonder? Damn, he's got a fucking drum set.
Ah! Mommy!
What?
Mommy, help!
What just happened?
Mommy! Mom!
Ah!
Mommy!
Hey, Jay, be quiet. Don't move.
It's a fucking bear.
Mommy!
Just relax. He's being very chill.
Let's go!
Hey! Get out of here! Go!
Well, why are you throwing the thing? I'm out of here. All right.
Did you have bird feed back there?
Duck food. Yes, my husband's.
It's probably what attracted the animal. See, the corn's gotten damp and aromatic. You don't want to tell your husband to put it inside.
Right.
I mean, geez, I gotta deal with, like, squirrels in my backyard, not a fucking bear, so...
So you feel that your mother betrayed you?
Oh, God, I hate this friggin' crap. And it's not your job to listen to my problems anyway, and if you don't mind, I'd like to go.
You're
This seems
free to leave
familiar.
anytime you want.
Did that inspire him to go back to therapy?
Jennifer Melfi?
Yes?
You can just go back. It's not like she kicked you out.
Never would have happened if Paulie hadn't initially overreacted, but it's one for the books.
What do you mean overreacted?
You lost your shoe? You didn't tell us about that.
Chrissy, please, don't leave me out here.
You little cocksucker.
I covered your ass with Tony about that whole thing, and never a word of fucking thanks, ever.
Always playing that blood relation card. Tony's little favorite.
Fuck you.
What?
Oh, jeez. Don't tell the story, guys.
That was a good story, damn it. I'm telling you right now. It's finished with us.
Oh my God, Polly.
Bye, Dr. Miller.
Like you'd have dinner with me, since we're not in therapy no more and I'm a bachelor again.
That's very thoughtful
Don't.
of you.
For goodness sake.
Unfortunate.
No, I'm not undeterred by this. We will talk again.
Thank you for the flowers.
And the detergent.
And the detergent.
And the detergent.
Of course. What's wrong with me?
I don't know, but we'll find out. Leave it to Dr. Tony.
Good fucking God. Can she not escape this man? Not as long as that actor needs a paycheck. Yep, Bear's back.
What's the matter?
The bear! Stay there!
Jeez.
Oh, right, lock the door. What do you think, he's gonna wipe his feet too? We'll smash through the glass.
He's not gonna care. Like,
Where is that guy's card?
he's gonna look at that door and he's gonna see a wall and he's gonna move away.
Why didn't you call me when this first happened?
I called the cops. They called Fish and Game.
What are you trying to prove you're independent? This isn't a little house on a fucking prairie. Those things are dangerous.
What are you gonna do?
Ranger, whatever, said it was your duck food out there that attracted it.
Ranger Rich a little light in the timberlands, huh?
Everybody's always gay with you. He's a good-looking guy, that's all.
Trying to deal with a bear!
Look, I came here to give you your money, but this bear thing, though, I'm worried.
Don't
You and AJ here by yourselves.
What can we do?
don't use this as an excuse.
You want coffee?
You and AJ, you check yourself into a hotel till this thing blows over. It's $1,200 extra on top of our agreement.
I'm not going to a hotel.
Why not?
I want to break Anthony's routines.
He'll get a kick out of it. It's an adventure. God knows he loves room service.
I'll give him room service. The end of my foot.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Well, he's an asshole, that's what.
So what?
Yeah.
It's his age. What do you think? You're the only Catholic here, Camilla? I'm old school. I don't believe in a separation shit and divorce. Even if my wife was going after some fucking immigrant.
Yet you are modern enough to use a cell phone to call Italy and every other fucking place to threaten the guy's life.
Well, that's right. Certain people see him. He's a dead man.
He had coffee here, Tony. That's all.
good
Now the
grief.
coffee maker sucks. How you like them apples?
You know what else likes apples? A bear! You should go to a hotel. Because your son is terrified.
Right in the middle of my story.
There he is. The man, the legend. Beach Lamana.
Hey, my God, look at you, you big galoot.
Stay inside. You don't have to sit out there like a fistful of dollars.
Tony said not in the house. I got my little Sony in the car.
It's a
You want
fucking
something to eat? We were
grenade.
just about to sit in.
As far as fucking bears are concerned,
I say, get rid of them all. They had their turn, and now we got ours. That's why dinosaurs don't exist no more.
Wasn't it a meteor?
They're all meteors.
meteor.
You get it. I got the last one.
Here, baby. Have some
Oh,
The other
good
thing with
grief.
bears is, you ever chased by one, run downhill. For some reason, they can't do that.
It's the moss.
They attack when you're having your period, too.
No, that's jungle cats.
I mean,
So, can we go?
You know, get them laid.
um,
Come on, come on. Come on.
oh my gosh.
Pull it in.
Yes, sir.
Is he breathing? Get that egg salad out of it. Hurry up!
Get him on his side.
When you're up at the house, who comes to visit? Anybody?
Mostly Rosalie April, Sill's wife.
Who calls on the phone?
Most of the calls seem to be for Anthony.
Is he using him as a spy? Oh, that is a booty. No, that's a titty. Oh, he's dreaming. Or maybe she's dreaming.
I was listening to that guy on TV, Dr. Phil.
Yeah, that's never a good
And he
idea.
was talking about a similar situation, and he said that you could, if you wanted to. There's no set rules. It's basically about malpractice, and you probably couldn't get sued.
That's not the point.
He's sitting in a different place today.
Well, I want you. And not just for the smart things you say. I want your skin. I want your mouth. I want your eyes.
It's slightly romantic, slightly creepy.
All these qualities onto me. You don't know me. This is what happens between doctor and patient.
Ugh.
Don't do that.
You are now the second man who's forced yourself onto her.
Forget about the way that Tony Soprano makes his way in the world. That's just to feed his children. There's 2 Tony Sopranos. You've never seen the other one. That's the one I want to show to you.
I know him. He'll just keep coming back and coming back.
Hey, Elliot.
Had to let him down easy.
You think it's worth telling the police?
What? Jesus,
That sounds like a bad
I don't
idea.
want to paint in somber tones here.
I mean...
Man, it's a sociopath.
You know how many tabs, how many dinners I picked up over the years? Fucking Richie Aprile, fat fucking Jerry Anastasia. Those guys killed me at betting honest. And forget it, they want a steak, I put a new wing on Peter Luger's. Brandy, cigars, champagne. Could have bought a fucking plane.
I hear you, Tone, but that was before inflation.
Whatever.
There's always inflation.
Hey, why don't you cheer up? One day some kid will be paying for your dinners.
I can't remember the last time I ate this much.
Sure you don't want no dessert?
Not for me.
I'm good.
Thank you. Thanks.
Enjoy it, girls. I've been enjoying looking at you the whole night.
He's paying extra.
Excuse me? You fucking heard me. I'm telling you, Chrissy, I don't give a fuck anymore who you're related to.
Go ahead, Paulie. Go for it. Your big fucking moment.
And the bill was $1,184. Assuming you don't tip on tax or alcohol, 15%.
I'm tapped out.
You think this job is easy? I have kids.
Then go back inside before you get hurt.
I have a goddamn family to support.
Fuck off.
Yeah, right. Go piss it away at blackjack, fucking asshole.
Oh, God. Oh no, now they are united. No, this poor guy.
What you gotta say now? Don't they have medicine they're supposed to take, these assholes? I don't know.
Oh,
You
now
say we
you've
hit him
done
with
it.
a brick. That's my money, Paulie.
He just fucking killed this poor guy. Okay.
We'll split the tab.
I'm sorry, Paulie.
I apologize too, kid. I'll talk to you later.
Alright then.
I was saying, a friend of mine had these, he couldn't use them. I figured, well, maybe we could. Tickets, Bermuda, lodging at the Elbow Beach Hotel.
He's going to the extremes now.
Listen, Anthony, I'm not going to go out with you, okay? And it's not because you're unattractive or I don't think I would have a good time. It's just something I'm not going to do. And I would like you to respect
I just
my
don't
decision.
want
and just try to feel that.
What is it, okay? What is it? Just help me understand it,
This
okay?
man has never been rejected in his life.
I never judged you or your behavior. It's at the place of a therapist to do so.
All right, I get all this. Go.
In a personal relationship,
I could
don't think
judge
I could
the
sit
shit
silent.
out of you.
Okay. Like what?
Oh my god. How long can this go on?
No. Come on. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, you are a murderer. Start
Well,
there.
You're not a truthful person.
That is also true.
You're not respectful of women.
That's
You're
all,
not
yeah.
really I couldn't bear witness to violence or...
Fuck you!
You're fucking...
Still not the worst walkout he's ever done. So...
You can take the night off. I'll spell you.
No, Tony, it's all right. It's okay. Really.
I'll take over, okay, for tonight.
Okay, well. Night, Mrs. S.
Good night, Benny. Thank you.
He wants to kill that fucking bear. He wants to kill that fucking bear. He's gonna take his anger out on that bear. Oh no. Get a cigar. What is Tony Soprano without a cigar? Ready for a fistful of dollars. Alrighty. Full length, thanks for stopping by. If you want to watch my discussion on this episode of The Sopranos, you can head back to my video at this time. See you guys there. Guess I lost the other one. That's alright. That's why they give you two. Well, Season 5. Season 5. Oh, boy, oh boy. Tony's just as toxic as ever, ain't he? Good grief, man. He's got to deal with that rejection. I mean, yeah, like, I guess, honestly, like, he's never really encountered people that, I don't know, because, like, I mean, I guess it's the 1-2 combo of being rejected by Carmela and then being rejected by Dr. Melfi, you know? Because it is, you know? It is, like, he is rejected by both of them, and he's never had to deal with rejection before, you know? He's never really had to deal with this before, so the 1-2 punch. I mean, okay, we have to assume, I think we have to assume that the, I guess, strength of Carmela, you know, that is what attracted him to her in the first place, you know? Like, I feel like that is his type, you know? That is Tony's type, where he is attracted to that strong, capable woman, but then wants her to then fit into this little, like, piece, basically, you know? Like, he has a... This sounds bad out of context. He has a hole for women. That sounds weird. But it's like, you know, a little game, like for toddlers, basically, you know, where it's like, oh, put the shape in the hole. And he has that hole for women. But the women that he really is attracted to do not fit in that hole. Dr. Melfi doesn't fit in that hole. Carmela, if I were to guess, fit herself into that hole. And then the other example I would give would be Gloria. I think Gloria also fit into that hole. But this whole metaphor falls apart because they are still all vastly different from each other. Sorry, I am slightly distracted. I have no idea where my other elbow sleeve went, and it is bugging me, so I gotta put it out of my head. I'll find it later. So, but that's the thing. It's like Tony has a mold with which he puts women into, but some of them just don't fit. Carmela doesn't fit anymore. Dr. Melfi certainly doesn't fit. Gloria kind of? I don't know. Gloria kinda did, but kinda didn't, you know? But he doesn't know how to handle rejection. He doesn't know how to handle rejection, and now he's been rejected by 2 women in such a short time, basically. Although, granted, it seems like it's about a year later. I mean, they said it's about 2004 now. So, yeah, this came out in 2004. Which, Season 4 came out in 2002, so they took like a year off, basically, to do this season. So, So it's been a while. It's been a little while, basically. Doesn't know how to deal with rejection, and Melfi did her damnedest. Melfi did her damnedest. And again, it's like, even with him, screaming at her and then storming out, it's like, that's still not the worst, that's still not the worst storm out he's ever done, so. But he doesn't know how to handle rejection, and now he's, he's taken out his aggressions, first on Carmela, making it financially difficult for her. He put a hit out on Furio, basically. He called pretty much everyone he could in Italy so that he would kill Furio. Now he's taken out his... He can't take his aggression out on Dr. Melfi, but he's gonna take it out on that bear. He's gonna fucking kill that bear. Good grief. The biggest problem we have here is... we have squirrels and stuff, which some of the neighbors feed the squirrels peanuts, and I just think they're the dumbest people ever. It's just like, don't feed the fucking squirrels, please. Anyway, but the real problem that we deal with is once in a blue moon there will be a skunk, and it stinks to high heaven. So there was one time that my dog didn't get directly sprayed, but he got sprayed through a fence, basically. He was they were on opposite sides of a fence, skunk sprayed, and it got enough onto my dog, and for a week the house smelled like skunk anus, And I was going to college at the time, and every opportunity between classes, I had a can of spray deodorant. I was just spraying myself as much as I could because, oh my god, I tried to hide it as much as I could, but I could smell it, and it was pretty bad. I didn't smell completely. You'd have to get close to me to smell it, but my god, man. So, but a skunk would not try to murder my dog like a bear would. So, boy. That's the thing about, my dog. Sometimes if there's a threat... I remember there was a snake one time in the backyard, and I was calling my dog trying to get him away, and he kept looking at it he was trying to figure it out, He wasn't getting close, he at least knew that, but he was, looking at it, trying to figure out what it was, Trying to identify if it's a threat or not, but... So yeah. But we don't have bears. We don't have bears out, which is something at least, And Paulie's whole thing of well, they had their time, now we have ours, And it's just bears need to exist in a wildlife refuge or something, a designated wildlife zone that they can live. I feel like a lot of animals should probably do that, because I do get this, I will probably say it's animals should be away from humans, if only because we don't know what to do with animals, we don't know how to coexist with these animals, aside from the ones we've domesticated, but the undomesticated ones, they should be taken away, but they should be taken to a big, wildlife refuge or something, I wouldn't want them killed, and I wouldn't just want them put in cages for all eternity, I don't know. Chris and Paulie's got this beef. At least that got resolved at the cost of that poor server's life, Oh, boy, oh, boy. It's an interesting thing, because Chris... while Paulie was in, Chris was an acting captain, but that's all gone now. So, while he is, he's a made guy, but he's low on the totem pole, which means he has to pay for meals, He's got to pay for meals. But that's what you do. Tony had to do that when he was young. So, all these people ordering all this shit. Carmine had a stroke. Which is interesting, like, bringing that actor back for all of one scene where he has a stroke, and that was basically it, so... boy. But Carmine has had a stroke, so Johnny may be acting boss for a while, so... boy, oh boy. We got a lot of ex-cons coming out. First off, we got Feach. We got a guy named Angelo. Then, Tony's cousin Tony. Tony's cousin Tony, who's played by Steve Buscemi, which that's fun. That's a fun actor to have in there. So he's directed a number of episodes, hasn't he? So now he actually gets to be a character, which is fun. So, but yeah, but that's interesting stuff. We'll probably get more of that later. Other than that, I don't know, actually. I don't know. Is that all to really talk about? How long have we been going? Not that long. It hasn't been that long of a discussion, honestly, and... I don't know. Sometimes that happens. How many times have I said that in this show? Sometimes that happens, you know? Well, I mean, it is an interesting episode, but it's Tony... I mean, I guess it's also something that... I'm assuming that dream was Dr. Melfi having that dream. I think that's what they're implying, which, I mean, hey, she's holding strong, though. I mean, it's a thing of, like, maybe, but at the same time, she knows a lot of things about this guy, and probably does not want to be a part of that, you know? Does not want to be a part of that whatsoever, and I don't blame her, you know? So, yeah. I don't know, but how many times can Tony storm away from Dr. Melfi? You know? I don't know. We'll have to see. But, honestly, I'm going to say that's pretty much it. With all of that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Sopranos reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.